Good afternoon, Connellsville Area High School, and welcome to Falcon News. Today is Tuesday, September 2nd. I'm Chloe Takey.
And I'm Sophia Coaches, bringing you today's school news and announcements. This week at CAHS. School pictures are taking place this week. Please stay tuned for further details later in the announcements. Today is another huge day for sports. Let's take a look into it. Our boys varsity golf team has a home match against Laurel Highlands. As for tennis, our varsity and JV girls tennis players have an away match at Greater Latrobe. As for soccer, both our JV and varsity boys soccer teams have games at Greensburg-Salem. Also, our girls varsity team has a home game against them as well. And finally today, our JV and varsity girls volleyball teams have a home match against Southmoreland. Good luck to all athletes today. Tomorrow, our girls varsity golf team has a home match against Norwin. Also, tomorrow, our girls varsity soccer team has an away game at Mount Lebanon. Good luck, girls. On Thursday, our boys varsity golf team has a home match against Gateway. Our girls varsity and JV teams have tennis matches. Varsity is away at Gateway while JV is home against the same opponent. JV and varsity volleyball has an away match against Kiski. And finally, our JV and varsity boys soccer teams have away games against Upper St. Clair. As for Friday, our football team has a home game against AG. Really small in comparison to the other days, huh? Make sure to show up and support. Looking ahead to the weekend, our cross-country team has an invitational at White Oak Park, and our JV football team has a home game against AG. Good luck, athletes!
Attention all CHS gamers. Miss Labuda and the Gaming Club are making a field trip to Dave & Buster's in Homestead on Friday, April 24th, 2026. If you're interested, please see Miss Labuda in room 120 for forms. The trip is open to the first 40 students who turn in their signed forms and pay $45 cash only. Please remember that the deadline to turn in your form and $45 is September 26, 2025.
Attention all PSAT takers. The PSAT will be administered during the week of October 13th. Must be paid in cash after completing the registration form. The deadline to register is Friday, September 5th. See Ms. Hoke in the guidance office if interested.
Broadcasting and production interns are selling pepperoni rolls by the dozen. We've got 2 cheese variants, Pepper Jack and Colby Jack, for $22 a dozen. If you want to keep it simple, plain pepperoni rolls are $20 a dozen. They're made by our one and only Miss McCombie. If you've had them before, you already know how good they are. The best pepperoni rolls you can get around here. See any Falcon Productions student to place your order. We're taking orders now through September 16th.
Did you want to take band but didn't schedule it? Did you used to play a band instrument back in middle or elementary school? Or have you never played an instrument but would like to learn one? If you answered yes to any of these questions, come to the band room, room 311, and talk to Mr. Gore. Even students who have never played before or haven't played in years are welcome. It's never too late to learn to play an instrument.
Freshmen, you made it through your first full week of high school. Now it's time to think how you'll make your mark on CHS. Aubrey Miller has a special segment with advice from last year's freshmen to help you out. Let's take a look.
My first impression of high school was that you weren't going to know anyone. There was going to be a lot of responsibility. But I did realize that a lot of people become more mature, and it's not like free roam, but you just have a lot of freedom. It's gotten a lot better.
How I felt coming up to the high school at first was a little scared, but it definitely was easier getting into it, and I realized that no one's actually as scary as they may seem, and you don't have to be scared of not finding your classes because the teachers are super nice.
My freshman year has been easy because I've met new people that have helped me get through the year, and my classes were pretty easy.
My favorite part of freshman year was getting to know a lot of new people and being involved in a lot of clubs and different sports and just a new environment.
Some things I miss about middle school are definitely the teachers and how nice they were. And I felt like I was also the best at some of the stuff we did just because we were older and had more experience, but definitely the teachers.
At first, I felt a little nervous, but it was a pretty smooth transition, and I knew a lot of upperclassmen, so it made it easy.
Some things I like better about high school are definitely that you get more freedom to do your work, and it's not always like someone's hovering over you, and it's a lot more like you get to make more friends because there's a bunch of new people.
Some things I like better about high school is that people are nicer and take better care of themselves, and I like the layout a lot more than the environment. In total, is just better.
Thanks, Aubrey. Keep that advice in mind as you make your own path at CAHS.
If you haven't heard already, school pictures will be taking place this week. Each grade will have their pictures on the following days. Sophomores, your pictures are today. Juniors are tomorrow, and freshmen are on Thursday. And lastly, if you're a senior and didn't get your picture taken over the summer with Mr. Brooks, you will have your pictures taken today for makeups. Please be present for your school picture. We can't wait to see your best outfits and smiles.
Do you have extra canned goods at home? Well, we know the place for you. The Avenge Hunger Food Drive collection benefits people of CASD and is asking you for your help. You can donate any non-perishable food items to all CASD offices. The food collection runs until October 5th, so make sure to donate by then. Any help is appreciated.
With fall sports officially starting, it's pretty important to know what the weather is like. Let's head over to Cole Burkholder for your weekly weather.
Good afternoon, Collinsville. I'm Cole Burkholder, your the news reporter. Today we'll have a high of 73 and a low of 52. Today in Collinsville, the forecast indicates it will be sunny with cloud shadowing over later in the afternoon. Anyways, the sunset tonight will be at 7:48 p.m. Tonight's moon phase will be a waning gibbous moon. That's all for today, and now back to the desk with more information.
Thanks for the weather update, Cole. Today is National VJ Day, or in other words, National Victory over Japan Day. This day commemorates the surrender of Japan and officially marked the end of World War II.
Don't forget to follow us on YouTube at CASD Falcon Productions for news, special videos, and live events. Subscribe now and stay updated.
Thanks again for watching today. Tune in again tomorrow and have a great day, Connellsville.
Today in Collinsville, the forecast indicates we're gonna redo that one.